our live class. Hope you can just hear me properly. Kindly respond to your message whether I am audible and visible to you clearly, properly or not. Hurry up, children. Okay, Salma, I have got your answer. Ognivo is typing. So children, today we'll take out your honeysuckle. Kindly take out your honeysuckle. Come to page number 45. Come to page number 45 of your honeysuckle. An Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla. Thank you, Sanchita. Okay, children. Take out page number 45 of your honeysuckle. An Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla. Before you read, in 1997, an Indian American, Kalpana Chawla, was part of the international crew aboard the US space shuttle Columbia, becoming the first woman born in India to go into space. Sadly, the second mission in Columbia ended in tragedy. Now something is given over here. This one must be done by you. A space shuttle is a spacecraft that is made for repeated space travel, unlike a rocket. For example, between Earth and a space station. Use a dictionary to do the task below. Find out the meanings of the following words and phrases. Look up the words underlined in the phrases. Naturalized US citizen, space, frontiers of space, abroad, lift off, how is it different from take off, and crew. Notice the spellings of these words in this lesson. Airplane, program. This is how these words are spelled in American English. How are they spelled in British English? Now it is your work, you will do. Come to the next page, page number 46. A news report. Tragedy in space. US space shuttle Columbia breaks into flames. So the meaning of tragedy, anybody knows? Meaning of tragedy, something very sad, awful. In an unprecedented space tragedy, US space shuttle, yes Mehtab, correct. So, in an unprecedented space tragedy, US space shuttle Columbia, carrying India-born American astronaut Kalpana Chawla and 6 others, broke apart in flames as it streaked over Texas towards its landing strip on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. So all the 7 people who were there inside that shuttle all died. Now the meanings of some words, kindly just you write it down. Here I am not getting the space enough to write. Kindly write down like unprecedented, never done or known before. Meaning of unprecedented. Okay. Yes, Srija Goswami, that also is correct. Unexpected accident from that tragedy, it is also correct. So, but that is according to this story. Now write down the meaning of unprecedented. It is, that means, which is never done or known before. Unprecedented means never done or known before. Shuttle meaning already we have got. Then strict. Come to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th line. Strict. Write down the meaning of strict. To move somewhere extremely quickly. To move somewhere extremely quickly, usually in a straight line. To move somewhere extremely quickly, usually in a straight line. That means the quickly, it is also just qualified with another adverb, extremely, just to show the intensity, just to show the velocity, just to show that the speed. Okay. Then Texas, you know, Texas is a state in the southern United States. Texas is a state in the southern United States. And meaning of this landing strip, that also you can write, a temporary runway for aircraft. So landing strip, a temporary runway for aircraft. Children, all these meanings, are they just clear for you? Or you want me to repeat any meaning? Kindly say me, I will repeat. I'm waiting, hurry up. Hurry up. Yes sir, clear. Sanchita, or unexpected incident. Sanchita, for which word you are sending that meaning? Tragedy, no? Yes, unexpected incident. But unexpected incident, is it true that always it is something sad? Does it require to be every time something bad? Unexpected, that means which we cannot expect. An incident means some sort of happening. But I want to know that for which word you are saying that this meaning will be applicable. Unexpected incident. Precedent, if it is for this unprecedented, then it is correct. Yes, for this unprecedented it is correct. I was thinking for the tragedy, that's why I asked. Okay, next. So we can I come to know from here that it in an unprecedented, that means which was never expected, space tragedy, it was that US space shuttle Columbia carrying India-born American astronaut, meaning you know, a person who is trained to travel in a spacecraft. So India-born American astronaut Kalpana Chawla and 6 others broke apart in flames as it streaked over Texas towards its landing strip on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. It was such a tragedy, it was never expected. The shuttle lost contact with NASA at about 9 a.m. 1930 hours IST. As it came in for landing, it was flying at an altitude of over 200,000 feet and traveling at over 20,000 km per hour when ground control lost contact with the shuttle. So meaning of the full form of this acronym NASA, you know. If you don't know, you can write it down. National Aeronautics and Space Administration. National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Meaning of aeronautics, A-E-R-O-N-A-U-T-I-C-S. This spelling you will get in your this chapter only. So Columbia had lifted off on 16 January 2003 from the Kennedy Space Center, Florida. It had stayed in orbit for 16 days and the 7-member crew conducted 80 experiments before it began its downward journey, which ended in tragedy. So you can just think 80 experiments were done and this one was in the orbit for 16 days. Is it a matter of joke? Not at all, no. So this was Columbia's 28th space flight, and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flights. Now Kalpana Chawla said that she never dreamed as a child in Karnal that she would cross the frontiers of space, frontiers meaning border. It was enough that her parents allowed her to attend engineering college after she graduated from Taggart School. So it was beyond Kalpana's dream that she would cross the border of the space and she will go to the space for some sort of experiment, for some sort of expedition. This one she never dreamt. And she said that it was enough that her parents allowed her to attend engineering college after she graduated from Taggart School. After a Bachelor of Science degree in Aeronautical Engineering, against great opposition from her father, she went for a master's degree to the United States of America. So we can come to know from here that her father was not at all eager for this, for her to pursue this subject, this aeronautical engineering. He didn't want. Rather, he was just in dead against of it. But she just somehow managed to get father's opinion, and against great opposition from her father, she went for a master's degree to the United States of America. She later earned her PhD in aerospace engineering. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida, and participate in a successful mission in space. Her family from India cheered along with staff at the Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia liftoff. So everybody was such happy when they saw that she was able to participate in a successful mission in space. So all were very happy, and they all watched the Columbia liftoff. Okay. Meaning of blast off, you can write take off. Meaning of blast off, you can write take off. Kalpana was born in Karnal, Haryana, but was a naturalized US citizen married to a flight instructor, Jean Perry Harrison. So Kalpana, she was born in Karnal, and Karnal is in Haryana, but was a naturalized US citizen. This meaning of naturalized, I am writing on the board, you can write it down. The meaning of naturalized is to make someone legal citizen of a country that they were not born in. So to make someone, I am moving aside so that you can see properly. This is the meaning of naturalized. Okay, this is the whole, all these 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. To make someone legal citizen of a country that they were not born in. Might be you have come from Africa and you are settling in India. Then from the Indian government has given you this legal citizenship of this country. Then it will be said that you are naturalized Indian citizen. Okay, because you are born in Africa, and here you have come in India, here you are living, and the government of India has given you the authority. That means the legal citizenship has been given to you or provided to you by the Indian government. You will be known as naturalized Indian citizen. So the name of her husband was Jean Perry Harrison, and he was a flight instructor. Okay, Kalpana was born in Karnal, Haryana, but was a naturalized US citizen, married to flight instructor Jean Perry Harrison. Besides being an astronaut, she was licensed to fly single and multi-engine land airplanes, single-engine seaplanes and gliders. Now the meaning of glider, if you want you can write a light aircraft that is designed to fly without using an engine. A light, L-I-G-H-T, light aircraft that is designed to fly without using an engine. So it is such an aircraft which can fly without engine. Okay. She was also a certified flight instructor. After qualifying as a pilot, Kalpana began to consider another challenge, applying to NASA's Space Shuttle program. She was first hired as a research scientist at NASA. In 1994, she was selected by NASA for training as an astronaut. So hired means when you are just asking somebody or you are giving some employment to a person for a short time to do a particular job. That means employed for a short time to do a particular job. This is the meaning of the word hired. When asked what it was like being a woman in her field, she replied, "I really never ever thought while pursuing my studies or doing anything else that I was a woman or a person from a small city or a different country. I pretty much had my dreams like anyone else and I followed them. And people who were around me, fortunately, always encouraged me and said, if that's what you want to do, carry on." Underline this one, if that's what you want to do, carry on. So, this is the spirit, this is the aim, that I will not think myself that I am not able to do this work because I am belonging to a different gender and it is not suitable for that particular gender. Then I am from a different country, my language is different, the tradition, culture is different in our family. That's why I am not supposed to do this sort of work, or I will just think in my mind that no, it's not possible for me. No, this should not be our attitude while pursuing something, and that is for some sort of welfare, or that is for just bringing our dream come true or making our dream come true. We should not think about the things which are negligible, which are not that much important for our career, which are not that much valuable. We should not think about all these things, that I belong to a different gender, I belong to a different country, I belong to a different culture or tradition. No, we will not think of all these things. If whatever work I am doing, it is not having to do any sort of harm, that means it is not harmful in nature, it is not going to affect others, it is not, affect means it is not going to just bring some sort of disaster, or it is not going to bring some sort of, or it is not going to become the matter of something problem or problematic or some troublesome thing for others. At that time we must just stick to our aim. We must concentrate, we must focus or in our aim, or in this completion of our mission. We must take every measure to complete our dream or to complete our thought or complete our mission. Better to say complete our mission. So this was Kalpana's real thinking. Let us just read once more. I really never ever thought while pursuing my studies or doing anything else that I was a woman. That means this thinking, it didn't come to her mind. Or a person from a small city that I belong to a very small city, this sort of work, these are not suitable for me, they are not fit for me. No, I should not think, I should not keep all this type of irritating things in my mind. I should make my mind broad. I must think something in a broad manner. Okay, then a person from a small city or a different country, I pretty much had my dreams like anyone else and I followed them. So my dreams, they were important for me, not what people will say about me. My dreams were important for me. And I was just quite determined that at any cost, I will fulfill my dreams. I will not give importance to what others are saying, so that it can create some sort of hamper, or it can create some sort of obstacles, bring some sort of obstacles in my way of this completion of my mission or this fulfilling of my dream. I pretty much had my dreams like anyone else and I followed them. And people who were around me fortunately always encouraged me. So this is also something which matters. You must have the people around you, that means your parents, your friends, who must be supporting you, who must be with you, who must be encouraging you to fulfill your mission. So children, we will complete up to this part only today. Mark up to this, carry on, and in our next class we will proceed with the next part of the chapter. And if you are having any problem or doubt, you can ask me right now. Okay children, just if you are having any problem or query or anything you want me to repeat, kindly ask me. Hurry up, it's your time. Mriganko, no problem. Ognivo, no problem. Mehtab, no doubt, sir. Very good. Actually, everything is very clear here. There is nothing to just make you understand. Only we have to read and just think it in our mind that how she had achieved her mission or how she had completed or fulfilled her dream. Salma, Mehtab, Sija Goswami, no problem. What happened to the rest? They are not responding. Srijita is typing something. Hurry up, Srijita. Okay, children. So with this, we have completed our class today, and in our next class we will proceed with the next part of the chapter. Till then, bye.